Good afternoon, DJ. It's still Monday, February 9th. The time is currently 1:22 p.m. PM session. Let's go. Just arrived at my desk when I started this, so I see like 1:22. All right, as always, my weekly target's 5%. Mental check-in, feeling generally okay. Excited to see what price action has in store for us this PM session. Excited to continue to grow, all right, and get 1% better in these markets on this newsless Monday. Risk disclaimer, I accept any risk that comes with trading today. Oh, fucking hell. I understand that trading comes with real risk and that losing is part of the battle. No news of note to mention today, all right? So we're just tape reading, demo trading, and working on our execution and trade management still. Weekly program going to this week is a buy program. Nothing's really happened in price since we've been away to change that for me. If anything, it's kind of confirming my weekly program for me. So at my current understanding of price action, all right, electing to stick with my weekly program of being in a buy program. Morning session set up, doing bits still. Trying to see where we at. A -9, getting smashed up in here. And lunch session giving us a retracement set up here. Doing bits and that. Hold on, DJ. Hold on. Let me draw this thing across them. It's just a dealing range, so we can look at the lunch session set up here. See that how that played out. Ding. This is where I've been meaning to collect, find more data samples for it to make sense, right? To regard it twice, because once this one closed, we hadn't got it set up yet, and dealing range would be adjusted here. But I can still use this for while it's still there, right? That's something that I obviously was going to, but I just haven't seen much data actually. So this is pretty good to be here and witness that. It's still in effect, plus it's a key high. Yeah, that was our lunch session trade. Julio. All right. PM session. Let's get our internal sell side ready to go. Oh yeah, 15. So 44. Two, 5, 7. Yeah. Arrrr. Ooh, my stomach, boy. Oh, mate. As soon as I sat down here, it was like, pow, 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 pow. PM session. Pop, 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 popping off. Ugh. Mm. Oh. Seven, 8, 9, 10. So let me take one off here. I will do that, but it's already too late. So just leave it alone at that. Five, five, yeah. All right, that's cool. Uh, oh, maybe one of here and two of there. That's a potential I could do too. 650. So one, edit this to two. Mm. Yep, the options on. You're not guaranteed your stop loss and you're not guaranteed your take profit. Oh. We are targeting external liquidity here, dealing range high. This shit just be piling the fuck up. You're.
Good morning, good afternoon. I don't even know. Hold
Good morning, really?
Yeah,
That kind of day, huh?
it is that kind of day.
Oh man, you all right?
Yeah, just
Hanging in there?
that's how we go. What'd you eat yesterday?
What did I eat? I had juicy patty.
What's that?
It's like a patty where they put like cheese and you can add avocado inside of it. Yeah.
That messed you up?
You mess messed me up big time, boy. I'm still feeling it right now. I'm still feeling
Bad day for us both.
for real. For real. You had a chance to look at the markets today?
I looked at them a little bit. I didn't really get to like mark up anything. I think right now I'm just gonna use it more like as a back testing session
Mhm.
versus actually looking for a trade. If something
Yeah.
shows up.
Maybe we ain't saying no to it. Yeah, but I mean, that's not what we're here for.
Yeah, so we'll see. I mean, right now it looks like we was definitely bullish on the day.
Yep. Well, initially we took sell side and then we went straight up and took buy side. So we started off bearish and then it flipped to bullish.
So it just did like a quick liquidity sweep.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
It's
That's
Monday.
and that's how I got caught because I was obviously trying to catch the continuation, but it was heading straight up to buy side. So that's what I was saying. Like I took a few trades that I would have maxed out on my account
Mm-hmm.
in terms of risk wise, but obviously my setup did show itself. So I wouldn't have risk to get into that, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So I was saying I need to come up with something that allows me, yes, I can take losses, but still gives me the chance to, if my setup shows itself, to still be able to get in.
Hmm. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. I'm gonna mark this up right now. So I'm at the 9 a.m. candle on the 30 minute. So this is what? This is daily range low. I got daily range low at 24,884 at
The 5:30 candle.
5:30 candle, yeah.
Yeah.
And
But your
then
number is different though, but obviously that's because it's top step X.
nah, I'm actually using trading view right now.
What was the number
24,830, 883.
as the low?
Yeah,
Hmm.
for
Mine
daily range
previous day or today's?
today.
Yeah, mine is 24,967.
24,967. Interesting. Oh, I might be on the wrong. I think I might be on the wrong thing. Hold on. Let me. Yeah, I'm probably on the wrong thing. Hold on. On the wrong chart.
Yeah. That's how I be. It's that kind of day, man.
On the wrong chart. Yeah. This is it. Okay, so for daily range, that 5:30 candle, I'm at 94969.
9-4.
I mean 24969. Yeah.
Yeah.
24969.
24969
Yeah.
minus 7, but let's see.
All right. It's very close.
Yeah, close enough.
Now we got, all right. My high is gonna be 25 227.
Yep, it's around there. It's
Yeah.
like two handles off, but yeah, around there.
All right, cool. And that's around previous day high.
Yeah, that's around people's data. Yeah.
So I did see the buys. Like I do see where buying was the better option. No, what is it? One second. What is it? Stop me. So I realized like what I want to well how I'm gonna approach it with like the checklist is I'm gonna draw the order blocks before I draw the fib because if I
Mhm.
draw the fib then I'm gonna start looking for order blocks that align
Right,
with it. So I rather
right.
just draw the order blocks that I see so then I can see like what
Which one aligns with the order block instead of using the fib to find the order block?
yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
So now there's a 30-minute OB, small little OB right here.
So you're going back into the morning, right? You're looking back into the morning?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not even looking at like I already like I'm on TradingView doing the replay. So
Mm-hmm.
right now the candle that I'm looking at is the 8:30 candle on the 30-minute.
Got you.
Um there's an order block below there's a few order blocks on the 30 below, but I'll give them a little quick mark. Did you watch Super Bowl last night or nah?
Nah, I just I literally just watched the halftime show. That was about it, really.
Yeah,
Bad Bunny.
it was good.
Yeah, but I he just did he didn't do any of his English speaking songs, so I was like, yeah, sure, I'm vibing with the music. But I don't understand what you're saying, my guy, but I feel the tunes.
I mean, listen, as long as you can vibe with the if you could dance, that's all that matters, right?
Yeah, that's really pretty much it.
I feel like that's how it is. Like when it comes to music, like you don't necessarily have to know exactly what they're
What they're
saying.
saying, yeah. As long as the beat is there and the vibe is there.
Yeah, it's a calm. It's calm. It's calm. You're in some buys right now?
Yeah, I'm in the buy. It gave me TP1 already. So just seeing what it does, letting it do its thing. I was gonna ask, do you like have criteria for like high probability order blocks, or
I'm sorry?
do you have like a criteria for high probability order blocks, or is just pretty much what you see in the price?
Um, in terms of like, what do you mean? Like, what would I do at those like order
Like
blocks
when
or?
you're picking your order blocks, what makes you say like, okay, yeah, this is an order block that I would be interested in rather than, because there's multiple order blocks that you could see.
So when I see an order block at like at the bottom, like a reversal, like when price decides it wants to just like at that point change direction, like
Yeah,
that's a high probability order block for me because and also the time frame. Um because it kind of tells me like, okay, this is where the last, let's say it's a technically it would be a bullish order block, even though it's a bearish candle before a bullish move.
yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah.
I would be looking at those order blocks if they're at the bottom of like the movement, you know,
Right, an
like
expansion. Right.
versus like there's some like right now, this is actually a good example. So I'm on the 30-minute of NAS and I'm looking at there's some order blocks at 10:30 on Friday. There's an order block at 11:30 on Friday. But they're
PM.
within, yeah, they're within the continuation of the move. So for
Got
me,
you.
they're not really like I wouldn't say they're like high probability order blocks. Like I would consider them more like potential breakers of anything.
Hmm.
I still look at them, but I wouldn't pay too close attention to them just because like they just form themselves within this time frame and like
Yeah.
that's about it. Um, but that's right now, like from what the data that I've actually like looked at. I
Right.
think I would need to see it a little bit more to make a decision. Give me a second. I gotta answer this.
No worries. Wow. That's a different chick, my guy. That's a different chick. Three, five, five, two, five. Oh, it's 5325.
We back.
All right.
Oh, it's about to hit your next TP.
Close.
1 point, 1 point. I hate the way.
Yeah. He ain't giving it though, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Old me would be panicking right now, probably be closing the trade prematurely, but now I'm just like, fuck it, it's out of my hands.
Once you get in, you know why you got in. Just let it play
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
Set it and let it do its thing.
Sit and forget.
That's it. Set and forget.
Well,
But so yeah, back to the order blocks. Yeah, I mean, I would mark them up. Like I mark up every order block that I see, but more high, like I feel like higher probability would be those that, or the most recent order blocks. That's another thing. The most recent, like let's say like this morning there was an order block that formed at 6:30
yeah.
on the 30 minute.
Hmm.
I'm looking at that ahead of me looking at that 11:30 order block that was formed on Friday.
Right.
So since I'm looking for buys, I would be looking at all of those order blocks within that.
Okay, why would you be looking for buys?
Why would I be looking for buys? Because
Yeah.
let's go. Let me see. On the daily, we already rejected this area that got rejected 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, like around 24, 427 on the daily, just in general
Hmm.
speaking. And on Friday, we bought up and engulfed Thursday's candle completely.
Right.
on the daily. So then
Okay.
I go on to the 4 hour. Um, for Sunday, we look like we were pushing up, going back. We didn't break this lower low from Thursday, November 20th on the 4 hour.
Got you on 4 hour. Okay.
Like November 20th, 21st, 23rd, like that area.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and we kind of rejected that area. So like I was looking more for a buy. And even if it bought up to go down,
Yeah.
like it is okay because that's what I'm seeing. Like I still see like a buy in there regardless of anything, but being cautious.
Right.
Um, and then we broke above this level right here on that was formed on Wednesday on the 4 hour.
Wednesday of last week. Yeah.
Yeah, Wednesday of last week. We closed we closed into it, I think, on Friday. And then yesterday we opened above it. Now, today at 2 a.m., we came back to kind of retest that area
Mm-hmm.
and kind of still continue pushing up. That's just me seeing like how price action is moving, you know?
Right. 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 Right.
So buys look like the better decision in that moment.
Yeah.
Now let's go back down to the 1 hour. On this chart, I actually have an EMA. I don't really use EMAs and all that type of stuff,
Mm-hmm.
but I
What period?
what do you mean?
Like, is it 20 or what EMA is it?
Length, it's 9 and 20.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why I have that. I've had that forever.
Should
Um,
be something in it. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm just looking at it. Um, on the 1 hour, Thursday, this is the low on Thursday at the 18, what is that? That's 6 p.m. and the 7 p.m. candle. Change. Yeah. Uh, so Friday at 12, we pushed above, and then we actually ended up coming back to retest this kind of area where if I wanted to keep going all the way across,
Hmm.
there is a order block that turned breaker.
From
The
Friday?
Yeah, so it's the 5 or 6 a.m. candle, AM candle on Friday. No, Thursday, my fault. On the 1 hour,
Yeah.
that is a breaker. That's an order block technically speaking, because Friday it rejected it at 11 before using it to continue pushing up.
Right.
And then it came back into it today at 5 a.m. Wicked out a little bit, just being cautious, creating that daily range, that low before pushing up. Let me see what the heck happened here. Okay. So yeah, I was looking for buys mostly.
Do you see where you would have go an entry?
So I'm gonna take this away because we already broke it and we tested that. So I'm on that 30. So on the hour, I don't see any like order blocks on the hour that really stand out to me. Like
Hmm.
so Friday at 7 a.m., there's the last bearish candle before like a big bullish move. But
Yeah.
because the candle that formed at 8 o'clock didn't engulf it in any capacity, I don't really consider that like a order block.
Right.
So it's not like a high probability zone for me at least.
Right. 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 So
Uh,
you want to see the candle be engulfed for it to be like, got you. Okay.
yeah.
And it's
Um,
just one candle you're looking at, or do you consider multiple candles as an order bluff?
So I do look at one candle, but I also look at what happened before it. So if price was consolidating in that area before it and like the candles closed within like the same range, then
Hmm.
to me that also kind of gives me like a higher probability like okay, there's a lot of like, orders in this place, in this
Right.
like spot. So it could be a good potential place to get entries in if I want to continue bullish. Like if my bias gives me like this is a place where I should get in to keep buying,
Yeah.
or if it completely disrespects that area like it has in the past and I've seen it, then, I'll look for that area to then become that breaker for me to continue, let's say, to the downside and sell.
Right, right, right.
So that's how like I'll use that. So I see there's a 1 hour order block at 4 2 p.m. on Friday that kind of has my attention, but I'm looking at it as we came back, retested it at 4 a.m. today before
Mm-hmm.
breaking completely through it at 5, wicking lower, and then coming right back up. And then because that 6 a.m. candle is a doji, and that 7 a.m. candle is pushing bullish, engulfing not only the doji but also that 5 a.m. candle.
Mm-hmm.
I would like that order block right there from 2 p.m. on Friday at this
Yeah.
point would become invalid to me because so much already happened within that area that it's like I shouldn't even really look at it. Like it's not making sense to me.
Right, 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 right. Price has disrespected it, I guess.
Yeah, so it makes it like an invalid order block. It wasn't respected in any way.
Right.
Um, but I do see a 1 hour order block at 3 a.m. today before that 4 a.m. candle.
Mm-hmm.
That small one. And it got rejected at 8 a.m. as well. So something to just look at. Between it's in the daily range. It didn't break anything, so
Right, 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 right.
something to just keep in mind. Let's go back down to the 30. I have my 30-minute order block marked up at 6:30. I would mark those up like I told you, the 11:30 from Friday and that 10:30 from Friday,
Mm-hmm.
but just see how price reacts at them. Not really like base myself off of them unless it truly gives me something deeper.
Right, 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 right.
Like the 15-minute candles completely disrespected that 30-minute OB at 11:30 because it traded into it, blew past it, and then traded back to the bullish side. So for me, that one is pretty invalid.
So it would be done for you, that order block.
Yeah, that order block, I wouldn't even look at it. So the only order block I would be looking at that point below is the one that was formed this morning at 6:30 and then the 10:31 from Friday. Mm,
Negative second partial here, TP2. It
TP.
took it took its time, but it gave it to us.
Patience. Patience pays. Patience pays the bills.
Yep, sure does, sure will.
So now that I already marked up all those order blocks, I'll
Mm-hmm.
drop my fib. Mm. So the order block that I have from the 1 hour at 3 a.m. aligns with the 23.6 level.
Mm-hmm.
From
And this
the-
the your fib, what you draw what's your range you're drawing it on?
from I drew it from the daily range high to the daily range low. So I drew it from 25 to 30
Mm-hmm.
to 24,970.
Okay.
That's right from. The like I said, that 3 a.m. order block, it's like right below the 23.6 level. So it's not necessarily certainly completely aligned with it. And
Mm-hmm.
then I have that 30-minute OB that aligns with the 61.8 level. from 6:30 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
It's right below the 61.8 level. So like they're not 100% in line, but
Yeah.
it's a range, you know?
Right, 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 right.
So if I was looking
Okay.
for a long position off that 61.8 position, like 61.8, I put it more towards the middle of the order block
Mm-hmm.
versus the the top of it, because the top of it is 68 and like towards the middle we're talking about 50. That's 18 points. So 18 points times 2, you're talking about $38 per contract, which is enough drawdown to kick somebody out.
Yep.
So
Hey,
I'd just be cautious.
yeah.
I would just be cautious. Um, let's see. I'm gonna watch it on the 5 minute. Actually, I'm gonna watch it on the 1 minute. Do its thing right now.
So you're just letting it play out, like from bar replay, you're just letting it play out?
Yeah, I'm just letting it play out to see what I would could potentially have decided to do at 9:30. Like, let's see what it does.
Right.
Rejected that area, that 61.8, 62.8. What is it? Yeah, 61.8. But then it changed back in. It's playing around that 68. Ooh. It was playing around that 68.1 level. 61.2 level, 8 level. I'm sorry. I'm losing my mind today.
60 what?
It's playing around 61.8 levels. So at 25
Oh, 25, 60.
070
Oh,
from
actually, yeah.
9:15, it looks like from 9:15, 9:10 to about 9:30.
Mm-hmm.
It was like within that range
Mm-hmm.
before. So quite honestly, since I saw that it was already rejecting that area, I probably would have gotten in
Mm-hmm.
at 25.70, 25.60, like within
25.
that order block.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um, but I would have had to like I would have waited until the 9:30 candle happened.
Right.
So
It doesn't come back down there though after 9:30 candle happen, does it?
at 9:30 on the 1 minute, it just shot down.
Right, right, right.
It completely just shot down. So I probably wouldn't even have gotten in. Probably wouldn't have gotten in because now it just took what I was thinking of buys and said,
Mm-hmm.
nope,
Not today.
we're going to the sells. Mm. But it's reacting kind of funny there. There's a 1 minute order block in that area, but like
Mhm.
I don't really,
That 60 area?
no, there's a 1 minute order block at the 100 level
Got you.
at 24,968, like 24,975. Um, it's a 1 minute order block at 8:43 a.m.
843, 843. 843?
Yeah, 8:43.
Okay,
Wait,
so
not 8:43, 5:43. I'm so sorry.
you're still waking up, mate.
It's 2:21 and I gotta go to work in 3 hours.
Uh, you said 843? So what that would be like a breaker for you?
No, that 5:43 candle would be technically like an order block.
Oh, 543.
5:43.
Okay, yeah, 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 yeah.
It'd be like an order block for me, but would I completely trust it? I would have to just see. I'm not a 1 minute,
Yeah,
trader.
yeah,
So
trader. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So when
um,
price came at 931 or 32 or whatever, and it blew past it, Would you still consider it a high probability probable order block then?
I mean, it literally just reject, like they both wicked out. They both completely just wicked that area
Mhm.
before and didn't close within it.
Right, 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 right.
If it closed inside of it,
Hmm.
then I would be like, this is probably not a good order block.
Right,
I think that's another thing that I would consider now that I'm like analyzing it in my brain.
mhm,
Like when I get my entries, like I'm looking for wicks. I'm not looking for closes.
right,
Like if something closes within an order block, I'm like, fuck, like maybe I need to get out.
right, 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 right.
Versus if it wicks it, like this is just the area that price was interested in coming to take, liquidity before
Hmm.
making its initial move
Right,
where my bias is headed. So I wouldn't say it's invalid. If anything, it's just kind of like something for me to look at.
right.
I wouldn't probably have gotten into anything just yet, like
Hmm.
that 931 watching to see. What I would be looking for really would be a close on the 5 minute above 78.60.
78.60.
Yeah.
Why there?
Because if it goes beyond 78.60, then we are looking for sales, and I completely have to just change the approach of what I'm looking at.
Got you. Okay.
I would be looking for different order blocks at that point, or breaker blocks to look for an entry for the sells.
Right, 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 right.
Um, so for me, yeah, it would have to close above that 78.60 level because it just decided it wanted to wick. How many points is this? 86 points. That's enough to take me out of my stop loss if I gotten in at the 61.8 level.
Right, right, because you're at 50, right?
Yeah, so mm, would have to be really careful there. What is this? This is 9:30 candles, so let's go back to the 1 minute. Let's let this play out. So at 9:34, it
Hmm.
rejected that 61.8 level. 9:35, it rejected that 70, what I say was 78.6 level. I probably wouldn't take a trade until the 15-minute order block closes.
So you'd wait for the 15-minute order block to confirm.
Yup.
Does it give you an entry after that?
Let's see. So the 9:45 candle would be here. Okay, so it continued to push up, blew past blew past that 61.8 level, blew past the 50 level, back up to the 38.20 level. On the 15-minute, it created an order block at that 61.8 level that for me aligns way better to look for buys.
Right. That's that 9:45 order block you're looking at?
The 9:15 order block that got created on the 15-minute.
Got you. Down here, this tiny one.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
That would be that would be the what is that's on the 15-minute? Yeah.
Hmm.
So that's the order block that I'm looking at. It aligns perfectly with my 61.8 level, but because of the push that this candle is having and it's already close to 200 points on its own,
Hmm.
I probably wouldn't want to see it come all the way back down to 61.8. Not right now.
That will invalidate any entry for you?
If it's the next candle,
Yeah.
yeah. Because like for me at that point it's just chop.
Right.
I don't want to get stuck in chop.
Right. Yeah.
So
You don't like the chop.
by this point I would probably be looking for maybe a lower time frame order block to try to get into to continue the buys. So let me
Hmm.
see if there's anything on the 5 minute. There's a 5 minute order block at the 38.20 level. And if I got in, let's say at, let's see, 9:45 with 50 points, I'd be able to take, if I got in at the 38.20 level, I would be able to take it to daily range high by that point. So let's
And
see.
that would give you your 1 to 2.
That would give me my 1 to 2, and that would make me slightly more keen to getting into it. So let's just
Hmm.
see. There's some rejection there. There's some rejection there. Yep. Yeah. It gave what it needed to give.
TP3.
Hey, let's get it. One more?
Yeah, one more. Well, no, two more actually.
Two more?
Yeah, I'll go in 10 contracts.
All right.
Yeah.
So I'm watching it on the 1 minute.
Hmm.
On the 1 minute, there was a rejection at 9:47 off of the area I was looking to get into. And then it pushed to TP1 within less than 2 minutes. At 9:49, it already hit TP1
Hmm.
before retracing back into my entry. Let's see what would have happened.
But you would have used this order block as an entry on the 1 minute
I was gonna
at
use the
9:38.
9:38. No, I
Oh,
was using the 5 minute. There's a bearish order block at 8:20 on the five.
okay. Okay, got you.
That I was gonna use as a breaker
Hmm.
because that nine um that 9:40 candle, I wanted to see that 9:15 candle close above it.
Right.
So I wanted price to come back into it to then
And then close
continue
above
pushing.
it.
Because if price came all the way back down into that 9:30 5 minute candle, then
Hmm.
I would kind of be like I said, like that's chop for me. At least we're at the 38.2 level with that bearish order block that I could turn into that could become a breaker basically
Yeah,
to see it go higher. That's my way of thinking at this point.
got you.
Could I be right? Maybe. Could I be wrong? Probably.
That's what we're here for to see, right? So let's keep walking it through
Um, so I would have gotten in at that 9:47 candle
on the 1 minute.
on the 1 minute, yeah.
9:47. And you would have felt comfortable to pull the trigger on that one?
Yeah, low risk probably. I maybe would have done two contracts.
Okay. And your
Because if
stop
I
would be what, 50 points from below that?
yeah, 50 points from below that. The price I wanted to get into was, hold on. Price was 25 129.
25, 129. Okay, right here somewhere.
And then if it came to my stop loss is 25.79. So, 50 points, two contracts. The most I'd be losing is 200, allowing
Right.
me in the event that I take a loss now, I'm still able to take another trade for the day because my daily loss amount is 500.
Right.
So it's still within, especially because like the initial trade that I was looking at, like sells got taken, but my bias is buys.
Right.
All right, let's see how this goes. So we're in some drawdown after hitting TP1. Still in drawdown, back in
You
profit.
wouldn't have moved your stops, right?
Nah, I wouldn't have to move my stop. With two contracts, I probably wouldn't even have taken TP1. Like
Yeah.
I wouldn't have taken partials. I would have just let
Hmm.
it play out. Like I'm only risking 200. It's fine.
You're willing to lose that, right, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we were in some chop in and out of profit for about 10 minutes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then it pushed up
I took some
bullish
L's there.
to 10. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if I really wanted to trade, that probably would have been the trade I would have taken.
Hmm.
Yeah,
And that would have been it for the morning.
probably.
Yeah.
Probably. Because I don't really see anything else. Like, so I'm looking at it now, and it on the 15 minute, it did the same thing it did on the 30 minute. Like, it started making order blocks on the way up.
Right, right, right.
So it made an even clearer order block at the 38.20 level, and it made an order block. Well, I haven't moved my daily range yet. So there was another order block that got created at 10:15, the one at 9:45 to push us higher. But they also never came back to get traded into. So still something to look at going forward, maybe for later or tomorrow, depending on what the market does for us.
So that would have been your morning.
Probably, yeah. Yeah, that would have been my morning right there.
That would have been a winning one. Shit, we'll take it.
The first one, if I got gotten in on the first one though, I would have lost.
The initial one, right? 9:30.
9:30.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I got gotten in prematurely,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't think I would have. Well, again, I can't really say.
Yeah, yeah. You never know how you show up, right?
Yeah, but that's why like this morning, like I wasn't in the right space to do so because I felt like if I did show up, I probably would just pull the trigger because I'm just like fuck it.
Right, right, because you're in front of the market. No, I feel that.
So instead of just showing up and like, I saw it, but did it make the most sense? A lot of things didn't make sense this morning, so maybe that's a identity trade.
You have to take that
Caution.
into account. Yeah. I mean, that's the right thing to do. Like if you don't feel like you're mentally ready to like be in front of the markets, then you don't need to be in front of the markets, right? So kudos to you for making that choice.
I think I'm gonna start looking at the 15-second too. Sheesh.
15 seconds. Whew, that shit is nice.
Oh, it doesn't let me. I need a premium account.
Yeah, yeah, you do need a premium account. But you can look at it on Top Step X though. They give you that.
Yeah?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, they do.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that. I like Top Step X. I think it's a pretty clean.
Yeah, it's clean, but the only thing I don't like about it is just it's owned by Top Step in it. So they can do whatever kind of funny shit they want to do.
Yeah.
But no, it's solid. It's literally just like TradingView.
Yeah.
It just doesn't does it save your things? I think it does, doesn't it?
It does save. I had like all my
Your drawings, right? It saves it?
yeah,
Yeah.
has all my stuff in there. Damn, yeah, that would have been my trade for the day. Right now, I don't really see anything unless Price wanted to retrace into this 12 o'clock, 15-minute candle that was a a bearish order block now turned breaker.
And okay, yeah, I see.
That would be the only thing that I see right now. I mean, we're back above. I had on the 4 hour, no, was that the 4 hour? Yeah, or the daily. I marked up a trend line, like a swing line.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and we came below it. We broke below it the other day. I think we did that one on February 4th. When was that? Thursday? Wednesday?
February 4th.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did that on Wednesday. I remember. I think we were here for that. We broke
Yeah,
below,
yeah, we were here for it.
and then it came down to retrace towards this 4 hour order block that I have before pushing up again. And now it retested that trend line that I previously had
Mm-hmm.
on yesterday at 6 p.m. So market open. Retested it before coming back, like retracing bearish to then push bullish. And we're going back higher again. So I'm a little intrigued right now. If this 4 hour closes above it,
Yeah.
I
The
would,
current 4 hour?
yeah, the current 4 hour, if the current 4 hour closes above this, I would say for me, if above 25,463,
Mm-hmm.
my outlook on the week is going to continue being bullish.
Bullish. 463. And that's based on this other block that's over here, right? At the Tuesday 10 p.m. or whatever.
Tuesday, yeah, 10 p.m. at night, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, that's all I see right now.
All righty. Well, let's see then. Let's see how it plays out for the week then. I'm intrigued.
Because even for the 1 hour, there's two order blocks that have my attention. There's on the 1 hour, there's the February 4th, 2 p.m. No, 2 a.m. Sorry, candle.
Mm-hmm. February 4th. Wednesday still. You said 2 p.m.?
2 a.m. 2 a.m.
3 a.m.? Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, I see that.
And then you see that 6 a.m. candle that retraced back into it before going bearish.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What I want to see is price close above that.
Both
Potential.
of them?
I'm sorry.
Both of them?
Yeah,
Okay.
price close above both of those, retracing back into it to then go higher. That for me would really indicate uh
Bullishness?
bullish momentum, yeah, for the week. If it doesn't do that, then I'm gonna have to sit on my hands for a little bit
That's fair.
because I would have to consider some sells, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see because I see this is a new higher low. A new higher low got created between 5 a.m. and 9 a.m. this morning. We broke the previous higher high, which was yesterday at 5 p.m. No, 7, 12, something, 7 p.m. It's already above that. So yeah, I think I'm definitely not trading right now, but for
Mhm.
tomorrow, this is what I'm,
Yeah, yeah. That's what you waiting on?
yeah, I'll
You
wait
want
for
to
that.
see that?
That's what I want to see. And if I don't see it, then I don't see it. If I see it, then
You engage, right?
yeah, we hop in wherever the market allows us to. I saw it. Oh yeah, there's this 15-minute order block right here. But market's about to close. I don't think I want to be stuck in this.
I mean, we still go what, 3 more hours?
I
Three more
got,
3 good hours. She said,
yeah,
it about to close for me. I ain't
I
got
gotta,
that long.
gotta turn soccer coach Diana on.
What time is your session today?
5, and for the 5 o'clock session, my boss is gonna do half of it.
Hmm.
Um, he went to go watch my game yesterday, and like he was telling me he used to have my team
Yeah.
before he gave them to somebody else, and then
Hmm.
that person we had to fire them before they gave them to me.
Right.
And like there's a reason why the girls on my team are on my team and not the A team.
Right.
So he was just like every single one of these girls can play. They're just they're just let's just say they're just them.
Right. Polite way of saying what you really want to say.
They don't want to put in no effort.
Right,
Like
right, 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 right.
yesterday, the first game, they easily, I kid you not, they easily could have won like 10-1, 10 to
Right,
2.
right. Yeah.
I think the score was like 6-4.
Uh-huh.
And three of the goals that they scored were our own goals.
Oh shit.
Because
Yeah.
girls just like were panicking. And I was just like, why are
Right,
you
right, right.
panicking? Like
Right, right, right.
just play the game. I had two girl one of the girls was crying. I had another girl like she was just like beating herself up on the field. I was like, what is going on? What's wrong with you?
Oh, these girls, man. The females and their hormones. And they've been old enough. How old? What's the age group?
Nah, they're like 13.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
So they don't know how to control their hormones.
Yeah. 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 That's tough. That's a tough age.
But what one of them actually like the coach from the A team, because I have the B team,
Hmm.
the coach from the A team really wants her on his team. She's just not mature yet.
Right, right, right.
Like any mistake that she makes, she's like, "Oh my God, like I fucked up. Like how could I do this?" And I'm just like, "Yo,
Right.
you like like
Just relax.
you worry about the next play."
Right. Exactly. Exactly.
And my boss told her that yesterday. Like she was hyperventilating on the field. Like I was like, Abby, like push up. She was like, I can't. And I took her out. I put the other girl in. My boss,
Yeah.
like I told her, come sit right here in between me and my boss. My boss, he was literally just like, yo, you think you're gonna play on the A team like this? There's no way
Right.
you're gonna be able to make it. Because nobody there is crying over a mistake, a silly mistake. Like
Right, right, right.
they
They're trying
they
to fix it for the next play, like just move on. Yeah.
And she was just crying. I was like, Lord have
Mhm.
mercy.
I can't deal with this child right now.
I was like, I would love to help you right now, but I'm glad he was there because like he was able to like talk to her while I was still coaching the girls, like trying to tell
Yeah.
them, like let's communicate, like use your voices, because that's one of the problems that they have. They don't like to speak on the field.
Right, right, right.
So that was that. And then the second
Mhm.
game,
It was the same team?
same team, but the other half.
Got you.
So it's like I split the two teams up. Like I put equal amounts of whatever players.
Hmm.
Uh, on the second team, I want to just say like they just put their head down because the other team, like you can tell when some teams like they practice futsal, you know,
Hmm. Hmm.
like they completely like they have like play set up. Like I've never,
Right, right, right,
had
right, right.
like basketball kind of.
Right, 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 right.
I don't go over plays like that. My team plays
Right,
outside. That's where we're focused on, not trying to be a futsal team.
right, right, right.
So those girls were demolishing mine. And they just started to put their head down. I'm like, yo, can I tell you guys something? I don't care what the score is gonna be. I don't care if you win or you lose. What I care about
Right.
is if you guys are trying.
Right. The effort. Right, right.
You're just letting, if you don't have no pride or dignity for yourself and you're just letting these girls just stomp all over you and make you look like practice cones, that's an issue.
The
Like
practice cons is crazy.
that's where I draw the line. Like,
Right, right, right,
and
right. Practice cones, you're just there.
that's what I'm saying. Like that's what it looked like. Because
Right, right.
they were just like discouraged, and I was just like, you guys, I told them before the game started, I'm like, yo, I don't care. Like when especially like in futsal because we're not a futsal team. They're not trying to be
Right.
competitive in futsal. I'm like, I don't care. Why we do futsal is to work on your foot skills and playing quicker. The only real two reasons. And moving off of the ball in tight areas.
Right.
If as long as we're trying to do skill moves, as long as we're moving off of the ball in tight areas, that for me is a W, right?
Right. Right. Right.
But if you're not doing any of it, then I'm just gonna like lose my mind because the purpose of what we're here for isn't to win, it's to just improve.
Right. To work on what we need to work on. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
So if you're getting in your head about losing versus just your performance, like now, So at halftime, like I told them, I was just like, come on. Like I gave them a little halftime speech. When I say that they played the best 10 minutes
Yeah.
I have in futsal at the
Right.
beginning of the second half, it was really, really good. The other team scored off of a set play.
Yeah.
Freaking basketball plays.
Okay.
And they all put their head down. I'm just like, don't put your head down.
Right. Pick it back up. Right. Right. You're doing great. Just keep going.
And then they just let themselves go. I was like,
Yeah.
you guys can
At
go back
least
to
we'll
practice.
take the 10 minutes of pure playing though.
But that's what I told them at the end of the game. I was
Yeah.
like you guys, I hope you understand, like, I don't focus on the negative. I focus on the positive. And you guys played a hell of a 10 minutes in the beginning of the second half. Like the subs, not for nothing. You guys, if you're not like here, you're gonna play. That's fair.
Right.
Once the season starts, you're not gonna play if you come in for a girl who is working her butt off and she just needed a break and you come in and you mess the whole thing up, you're just not gonna play.
Right. 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 Simple. Yep. Yep. You gotta be tough sometimes.
So that was my day yesterday. Now I gotta go. My boss is gonna deal with them for the first half an hour. I'm
Yeah.
gonna make them sprint for the last half an hour because
You ain't with it today. Yeah. Sprints, please. Give me your laps.
give me your laps for putting your head down.
Right. Exactly. And
Give
while
me
you're running, pick your head up.
pick your head up, communicate. Y'all want to talk all the time at practice? Now
Right, right,
talk
right, right.
while you're sprinting. Let me know how it goes for you. That's it.
Yo, that's funny.
But I gotta make up session plans for the little ones. So
And that's after these lot?
yeah, the 5 o'clock session is the 13-year-olds. Then I have the 6, 7, 8, 9-year-olds. And then I have 13-year-olds again.
Got you. Oh, so it's a full night for you today.
Yeah.
Damn. No, but the Surfs U12 girls, they're solid, man. They got like two solid players on there, like feet wise, dribble wise, speed, skills, everything is there. Like, yeah, solid team. Not gonna lie. They're very well disciplined too.
That that's that part that like only players that know what it takes to like grind to be something have. I
Yeah.
wish I could get girls like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
We don't get girls like that. We get girls that they don't know what the word discipline means.
If
I
you
don't think
mean
they've ever
right, 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 right.
heard. I wish I could have seen them though. Like I'm excited. Apparently, like the A team for
Hmm.
my B team, they're gonna send like I think like half of that team up to this like to the East Coast surf here
Hmm.
because that surf has ECNL.
Oh, okay. You guys don't?
We don't have ECNL because like when it comes to ECNL, you need to meet certain requirements.
Hmm.
So we're going to be able to get NPL, which is
Yeah.
going to be able to, if once like we grow and we have all of the requirements, we'll be able to get regional league, then hopefully get ECNL. But they already have it. So
Yeah.
we're going to kick those like our best players to them.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then from my B team, they're going to take my best players up to the A team that we
Yeah.
have.
18. Right, right, right,
Have them
right.
play NPO. My team will play EDP. The C team will play probably either a lower level EDP or LAJSL, or
Hmm.
even maybe my team plays National League, National whatever it is, National League Pro.
Yeah.
Um, But that team, I'm done with the older girls after this season. Like if I stay in New York, I'm just gonna work with the little ones. And like if
Yeah,
I move to Sunrise, then I would probably just ask for the younger kids.
yeah, the low ones.
I don't want the big kids no more. I'm done with it.
You're done with them attitudes and all of that.
Let me
Nah,
develop.
I feel you, right, right. I feel you.
So, but so what made you get into your trade?
What the buy?
Yeah.
Oh, let's get back on that. It was here. So initially on the day when I came in, we took sell side, so my session bias was sales. That's why I was saying I took a couple L's because I was anticipating the continuation back down to the sell, but it ended up being going external to external liquidity, taking buy side, whatever. So we took buy side here at 10:15, letting me know that obviously my session has bias has flipped from sells to buys now, so I'm looking for buys. Coming into PM session, this was our dealing range. We were here. We were obviously I was looking for internal liquidity to continue buying. We took sell side here, this internal 15-minute low. Well, it was 15 seconds. Then we had what I usually look for, liquidity, swing, displacement, market structure shift, pretty much continuation by where is the market structure shift? It's right here. Why did it get deleted? It was right at post 132, like right at PM session start. So
Hmm.
that was pretty much why I took that trade. Because my
It's pretty
session was
cool.
buy, so I was looking to be a buyer. All right, after I was selling, it flipped to buy, so I'm looking to be a buyer. I'm waiting for internal liquidity or discount array. All right, to frame my setup on to continue to external liquidity, which we did take here. Make sense? A little bit.
A little bit, yeah. I mean, I see it. I see why you got into the buy.
Yeah.
So when it comes to like, all right, when it comes to price, how it did today, right?
Hmm.
Well, we had our daily range set up originally.
Yeah.
It took the sell side of it, right? Like, but all it did was wick it. It didn't
Hmm.
close in it. Would that be enough for you to completely change your initial buys?
Yeah. Like I said, as long as it trades to it and through it, yeah, that's enough for me to be like, okay, yeah, this is potentially what the market would want to do.
But what if it's just like a false
And
move?
and that happens, right? That's exactly what happened to me today. Initially I thought I was in a sell program for the session, trying to catch that continuation. It didn't work out. But I know obviously once we take one side, there's only two things the market can do. It can either retrace to then continue lower, or it can retrace to continue higher to take the other side.
Yeah.
I'm normally waiting for it to retrace to continue lower, but obviously I understand it can continue higher to external, which is what it did, which is fair. Either way, it let me know that my bias was wrong and I needed to be on buy side. So that's pretty much how I take it. I know that I'm not going to be 100%, right? So I'm just waiting for the conditions to be right for me. So yeah, so like it wicking it like this, yeah, I can see. Okay, all and they close all the way up here. It could have been like, okay, yeah, this just literally liquidity being grabbed, but I'm not gonna assume that. I'm gonna let the market tell me that. I'm gonna see and pay attention, but I'm still gonna stick with what I'm looking for, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I feel like yeah, with your strategy, it gives more opportunity to like get in other occasions.
Right, right, right. Other areas, yeah,
Yeah.
because you kind of see where the trend is going, right? So you're trying to jump on board on, like you would see an order block, okay, and maybe I might jump on this order block to keep going higher, right?
Yeah,
Catch
but I guess like for me, where that goes is like if it doesn't come back to
Yeah,
sit.
sitting still, sitting on your hands. Yeah,
Yeah, because even like right now, I want
yeah,
to say I don't even see like any place where I would be able to get in um with where price is.
yeah.
Let me see. So
I'm watching this retracement. So right now, would have given me -3 already. So I'll be done with that.
let me see. All right. So yeah, like
So let's look at it um from 10:15 after we took buy side. Was there would there have been any buys for you after 10:15 that you would have saw?
10:15, 10:15. All right. 10:15. There's a buying opportunity. All right, let me mark this up again because I deleted everything. Um, so we have a new daily range low. 10:15. This is it. So we would move the fib
Yeah, to the 10:15 candle high.
So 10:15 closes. All right. Back on the 15th.
If you don't, you don't.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to see if there's anything like on the 30, on the 15. There's only a 5-minute order block that I see that formed at 9:45.
Mm-hmm. Let me go on the 5 minute.
Turn breaker.
9:45. Yep, yep, yep. I see that.
It's in between 23.6 and 38.2.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't necessarily align with either one of them. It's quite literally smack in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I would pounce at that,
Yeah.
but it wicked into that order block. And then it rejected really nicely off of the 23.6 level.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go to the 1 minute. Let's see how it was doing. I mean, I see a trade. Would I have
Yeah.
taken it? Can't tell you, but
Right.
I do see the possibility of entering a trade at the 23.6 level. Because for 4 minutes, it for one, it rejected that order block that I had marked up on the 5 minute once. Well, I
Mm-hmm.
don't know if it's once, but it rejected it for a minute. And it was at the 23.6 level for 4 minutes before shooting up. So could there have been a trade at that 23.6 level? Yes. With a 50-point stop.
With knowing that your session bias was a buy at that time, had anything of a confluence for you there to pull the trigger on that trade?
Potentially. Um, Because on the 5 minute, I mean, on the 5 minute, it looks clean. Because it not only did it reject the order block,
Mm-hmm.
but it just continued, like it pushed it up. Like it created new market structure, like a new higher high, and it just
Yeah,
created a new higher low.
right.
So being that we are in a buy program and it created a new higher low right there,
Mm-hmm.
that could be enough confluence, potentially. But the only thing, this is where for me, I guess I need to collect data on or be in the markets just more because
Yeah.
I would be targeting um daily range high. So I would be targeting 10
10, 20, whatever. I think it's a,
that 10-20 candle, yeah.
yeah, yeah.
And that only gives me a 1 to 1.4 risk to reward. So it doesn't necessarily align with my risk.
So for you to get in, your target would obviously have to be at least 1 to 2 for you. What if
Yeah.
it goes beyond that, like it did here?
I mean, if I would want it to go beyond that, but and want and what's actually gonna happen, two different things, right?
But okay, I understand that, but just assume, right? Assume that just because we took the dealing range buy side, maybe price there's higher price that price might want to go to, right? That's the assumption that I make each and every day. That
Yeah.
hey, just because we it doesn't mean it's gonna go higher, but I assume because we took that buy side price wants to go higher. So I'm expecting yes to obviously take something off at the range high, but that's not all I'm looking for, if that makes sense.
Hmm.
I'm expecting a higher prices, which is what really happened. So like I think by doing that you're kind of limiting yourself to trade, which is fair. I mean, if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. But just you can take something off there and break even and be like, okay, this was my target for price. Whatever else it gives me, that's a bonus, right? You don't have to judge the trades just based on, the range that you have left, if that makes any sense.
It does. It it
Yeah.
it does make sense. I mean, yeah, that's actually like that is how you have to want to trade because
Yeah. That's what we're anticipating, right? I'm buying, so I want it to keep going higher. Yeah,
yeah,
I have a target of where I think price is gonna go, but obviously I want it to push higher too.
yeah. I mean, also including like that on the 5 minute that 10-25 candle created a bullish order block at that 23.6 level.
Hmm. Right here, right? That 1025 candle.
Yeah, on that 5 minute.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, I mean, I would get in. Again, probably because these aren't I wouldn't rate this a A plus setup, right?
Got you. Yep, yep.
So because it's not an A plus setup, I wouldn't go in with my initial risk of three contracts. Like I
Right,
probably would be much more cautious, like
right,
maybe
right. Lower risk.
two or one contracts, allowing myself the 50 points. I
Yeah,
understand losses come, things can happen, but like we talk about, like take the risk or lose the chance. So it's like
yeah.
take the chance. And if it plays out, it plays out. You're up. If you lose, you learn why
Right,
could this have happened?
right, right, right. Either way is a win-win. If I'm losing, I'm learning. So I'm not really losing.
Yeah.
That's how
So
I look at it anyway.
I mean that's a great way to look at it, to be honest
Yeah.
with you. So, that's I think yeah. I mean I see the trade,
Mm-hmm.
so it's just a matter of having more to back it up for me to
Yeah,
be.
yeah, yeah. Just collecting the data on it. Yeah, 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 yeah.
That's why we here, right?
Yep, yep, yep. But that was my morning setup. That was it, like right here. This is where my entry would have been at
Hmm.
25 190. Is that 5.5? Yeah,
Yeah. My entry would have been 25, 185.
185. Yeah, so yeah, just about right here.
Yeah, 5 points, literally just
Yeah,
5 points.
yeah,
5 points apart. And I would have been in a little bit of drawdown, but again, it was enough because it used the order block. from before as a breaker to push
Hmm.
to the upside. And then I would have gotten out. Like those between those three trades, like if
Yeah.
I had the first trade, I could have gone in. Well, I probably would if I had gotten in, I could have gotten in like at full risk. So two
Yeah.
contracts, I would have lost 300.
Hmm.
The
And
next
we'll have
trade,
200 left to play with.
yeah. Yeah, yeah. So the next trade I would have gotten in with two contracts max. And the next trade I could have won. Well, I would have won if I gotten into it.
Yeah.
Then if I wanted to get into another trade, which I probably wouldn't have done,
Right, 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 right.
um, then I could have taken this one that I just saw. So three trades presented themselves, one being a loss and two being W's. So
Right. So let's talk about the one that was a loss. That was the initial 930 one, right?
yeah,
And it was you was buying.
I was buying. Yep. I would have been buying, but like again, let me see. Hold on. Let me look at what I was initially looking at because now I'm looking at a bunch of other crap. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, daily range. Where is it? This is boom. Okay, right here. So, and then we were up here. All right. So before, so 9:15. All right. So 9:15. I'm looking for buys. Marked up order blocks that I have was that 30-minute order block from Friday at 10:45, 10:30.
Hmm.
I also had that 11:30 order block marked up. Even though it was already traded into, I still had it marked up. That was around the 78.6 level that we talked about.
And it would have come and smashed you out that, no?
If I would have gotten in at 78.6
Hmm.
with 50 points, even though I don't think I probably would have taken that one, but with 50 points, I would have gotten literally smacked out for it to then
Run
just
around. It would
right
have
back.
wiped you out. Yeah.
I think it was gonna hit me. It's gonna take me out maybe for like. Oh wait, because then I did see this 5-minute order block at the
Hmm.
100 level.
Hmm.
I did see that before. Would I have seen that in the morning? I mean, if I'm looking at the 5-minute, but I don't know if I would have.
Right.
So I need to write that down.
Like your time frames, right? You need to
Yeah.
figure out your time frames that you're looking at. Because I find that when you're looking at too many time frames, you sometimes you get paralyzed, right? Like one time frame is saying something, the other one is saying another thing. And for me anyway, I tend to be like, oh, there's too much to pick from, you know? So for me, I found like ease in just having my higher time frame, my entry time frame, and my intermediate time frame, where I'm really pretty much I'm watching price action on a 15-minute time frame to see obviously the my ranges and the draws on liquidity, but my entry time frames is just really is 15 seconds and 1 minute is really what I look at when the day is up. I'm not a flip through the candles time frames kind of trader. For me, it doesn't work, you know?
I think for me, like for the 4 hour and the 1 hour are gonna give me direction. Um, Within the 1 hour, like I'll look at 1 hour order blocks just because like I'll look at order blocks on every single time frame in terms of like
Yeah,
the higher time frames because
yeah,
if we're in those areas, like let's say on the 4 hour, we're are currently trading in a bullish 4 hour order block, right? I'm I'm kind of being cautious there because
mm,
if I see sells for the day, like I have to keep in mind that on the higher time frame, this is a reversal area. So
right,
either it can continue lower or it can go higher. Like just
right.
be cautious. So I will mark those up. But like that's, that happens on the occasion. And when that happens, like sometimes I won't even trade or like I'll just see what the market is giving me. Like I'll just go how it goes.
Yeah.
Then I'll mark up those 1 hour like today. Like a day like today, I didn't see any 4 hour order block that we'd be trading into right now. So I'm not even worried about like an order block there. On a
Right.
1 hour, I saw I saw an order block that got completely invalidated already. So don't really
Hmm.
care about it. Don't care to mark it up. Don't see another order block for me, so don't really care. But like on a different day, let's say like I see a 1 hour order block, I'll go in on the lower time frame to see if I can redefine that order block.
Right, right, right,
Like a
right.
30-minute or a 15-minute to make it, just a little bit more precise.
Right, 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 right. I get you. Yeah.
So, like that's where I'll kind of work with that. But adding like using the 30-minute, the 15-minute, and the 5 minute, I think that that's a good like
Range.
range to
Time
look
frame. Yeah, yeah,
because it tells you like the 5 minute could tell you a lot too, especially when
yeah.
there's high volatility, like price can really do a lot in that 5 minutes. Um, but I do see I like I said I saw two 5 minute order blocks. I saw a 5 minute order block at 7 a.m. and I've seen one at 5:40 a.m.
Hmm.
They're not at any of my fib levels though.
Right.
So it doesn't make me super, super keen. That 7 o'clock 5 minute OB got rejected at 9:20 to the upside. And then that's where the rest of the move happened. Like that 9:30 candle came down.
Hmm.
So I don't think I would have gotten into a trade because it just didn't align with the fib.
Right.
And I think that since last week,
Yeah.
all of what all of what I was back testing over the like this weekend and last week, I saw that all of the trades that I was looking at that aligned with my order block aligned with the fib levels,
Hmm.
those were higher probability versus like order blocks that are just within the ranges of the fib.
Right, 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 right.
So that's something to write down. Like I shouldn't be taking trades off of order blocks that don't align with the fib.
Right, 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 right. So that's the procedure now for you.
Yeah. Yep, yep, yep. Don't take trades on OBs not aligned with fib. Yep. That's a new procedure for me.
You know? You gotta start writing all of this shit down, like what makes a hyperbolic order block. There you go. Order block for you and all of that shit. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
A plus setups. I mean, that's really like what I think I want to look for is like I need to see the setup that I'm comfortable with. Like not
Right,
comfortable, like the setup that is just a A plus setup. And like I completely feel confident with it aligns with everything that I'm looking for. And like if it completely goes against me, the market happens, things happen,
right.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
But as long as it checked off everything on my list, like I'm confident with what I did, manage my risk. Boom, we trade to live another day. If it goes my way, great. If it goes my way, if it doesn't go my way, great. Like,
Right.
but finding us one setup that whether it sells or it buys, it aligns with like how you say the protocols and everything.
Yeah.
I think that's what I'm looking for now.
Yeah. Now it's about going back into the data and looking for that setup, right? And seeing, okay, what was it about that setup and what are they all similar? Like what can you pull out of all of them that's similar? And
Yeah,
that would be what you're looking for, really and truly.
like last week, every single setup that I was looking at, where with the order blocks and the fib, like they
Mm.
all aligned so perfectly. Like
Yeah.
it was like sniper entries. And
Right,
even the
right.
week, I think it was no, it was January, the week of January like 10th or something. I was back testing that week also.
Mhm.
And all of those like for I think 4 out of the 5 days aligned perfectly with like the setup that I was looking for. So I was just like, wow, like this setup occurs more often than not.
Right,
And then having today, like a day like today happen where like there wasn't a clean setup present.
right.
And it like
Also, today's also a newsless day, right? There's no news.
yeah, oh yeah, no, I did see that too.
Yeah, so it wouldn't be an optimal day, well, for me to take a trade.
Hmm.
But we're here anyway. I'm tape reading, I'm working on my execution and my trade management. But a day like this would be like a fuck it account type of trading that I would take on the fuck it account. But on like my real accounts or the accounts that I'm like paying attention to, I wouldn't take trades on this day on those accounts. So that
Yeah.
also plays a part too. Like that's why it probably wasn't aligned, right, for you.
Could be, yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, that's something to collect more data on, like you say. Like
Yeah.
I didn't see not like it wasn't clean to me today. So
Right.
even right now, like back testing it, like it just doesn't look clean at all. So would I be interested in certain trades? Potentially. Would I have pulled the trigger? I mean,
Probably not.
probably not. Definitely that 931. No.
Yeah. I don't like trading right at 9:30. Hell no.
Nah, that 931, I think it was just like it would have completely I would have put it on the like the chart, like I would have put my risk to reward, like the
Hmm.
level,
Hmm.
but I don't think I would have taken it because the way that price was just moving like completely against everything and anything I stood for.
I said, fuck what you stand for. Fuck everything you stand for and more.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny. All right, let's do a trade performance review and be done here. I think
Yeah.
we've seen enough for the day. This
Yeah.
retracement trade gave us -5, so we take it. That's it. That's enough for me today for the PM session anyway. Two solid trades. What I did well this PM session is that I showed up, all right, got 1% better, gained experience, learned lessons that I'll take into my next trading day, next trading session, got closer to my model, my procedures and protocols, and obviously built more confidence in seeing my setup and just engaging in it and not having any emotions or attachment to the trade and just being robotic, really and truly. I'm on to the next setup, so I'm very happy and pleased with that. I know you didn't take any trades today, so you want to do a performance review? Yeah, we can do a performance. What did you do well today?
I think showing up and making
Yeah,
sure that I back tested, right? Because that's what this session was for me. It was more of a
yeah,
back testing session and seeing, where my setup or like where I could have potentially gotten in or why I shouldn't have gotten in.
right, right, right.
Kind of making those realizations like where I shouldn't be taking trades because they don't align exactly with what I would consider a high probability order block or a high probability trade. So being able to decipher that for the evening, I think
Mhm.
that's what I did great today.
Yeah, yeah, solid. That's one step closer, right, to where you want to be. So, where I fell short today, PM session, it's kind of tough PM sessions to fall short because I can't say my wake up time because today I actually woke up at a decent time. So chart wise, I don't think I felt short anywhere. All right, it's tough today. So I don't know. I can't pull anything out of the bag. I think today was a solid day for me. What about you?
I think it was a solid decision making day where my
I'm not-
vowels weren't aligning and neither were the
Yeah.
charts.
Yeah, the bars were in line with price action. I felt that. I couldn't, I tell you, I started DJing, right? And like 5 minutes in, I'm like, okay, hold on, DJ, I gotta go. I can't, give me a second. Give me a second. My stomach is talking to me right now.
It'd be like that.
Literally. So I had to go like anyway, but how I can improve for next day, next trading session is just keep showing up, keep seeking excellence in everything that I do. Don't let short-term adversity, series of losses, all right, distract me, deter me from what I got going on. Would have taken a couple L's on the continuation setups here, but that's fine. That's the only thing promised to me. But other than that, I think it's been a real solid day. Obviously another day of data collecting and getting closer, building more confidence from this weekend, I actually realized, when I was saying like the big ranges, the ones that I'm trying to leave alone, I
Yeah.
figured out a way to like using the short and position tool. If like my stop is more than 0.30% here,
Yeah.
that's not a trade I want to be getting in. I back tested it, and those trades with those big ranges, they always end up being a bust. So I'm gonna, I need to start paying attention more to what those numbers are saying. And if it's more than 30, I can't enter the trade. If it's less than 30, I'm good to go. So what about you? How can you improve for next day, next trading session?
Next day, next trading session, just keep applying everything that I'm learning. Don't take no trades that don't align with my order blocks and my fib levels don't align.
Hmm.
That's key for me, I feel like, because those will be probably, if I take trades like that, could just be basically a gamble, flip a
Right,
coin
right.
type shit for me.
Right. The fuck it account, right? Fuck it and find out. Yeah.
Trying to find out. So that I think is definitely um gonna be for me, and creating procedures and protocols for risk, like what I'm willing to do, like I said, grade my setups, like a A plus setup, 3 contracts.
Right.
A setup, 2 contracts. B setup, 1 contract.
One.
Anything less than a B, we're not taking it.
Yeah, we can't go lower than one contract, so you ain't doing that. Yeah, no, that's good. So let's get that written down in that for you, so you have eyes on it all the time when you're trading. So it's something that you're constantly like keeping in the forefront of your mind.
Yep.
Yeah, I need to get my flow chart and blow it up. I want to finish it and like blow it up here. So
Hmm.
like every time I'm in front of the charts, I'm looking at it, right? I'm looking at everything all in one place. I'm working on that. I'm working on that information actually.
Yes, yes.
But DJ, that's it from us here today, PM session. All right, we'll be back tomorrow. We have news. All right, so it's an optimal day for us here. So we'll be back tomorrow, kicking off at 9:15. And until then, you know what it is, what it is, what it isn't. I'm the trader here, signing out. Good luck, good trading. Happy hunting. Did you come up with your sign out yet? Or are you still sticking with toodles?
Hoodoo.
There you go.